Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. First, it's not correct to say this.
Yeah, you're the one who always plugs up the toilet at our house.
I am a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Yeah, right. You better get back to school, little boy.
That's right, it's not correct to say authorita. Let's learn the correct pronunciation of this word. The rule is AU together makes the sound aw. Aw like fall and call in words like automobile, audience, and daughter. The sound comes from back here. Aw, aw. Automobile, audio, automobile, audio, daughter. Aw, aw, aw. And we look at these words that have AU in the beginning, like authorize and authorization. The stress is on the first syllable, so we pronounce the AU like aw, which is the rule. Authorize and authorization. Remember, with authorization, the I makes a short sound, I, like this is. We don't say authorization, it's authorization. But this word is an exception. We don't say authority. The stress is on the second syllable, so the AU makes a short sound, a schwa, because it's not stressed. So you hear authority. And you see the T is pronounced with a fast D sound. Authority. Example, you should respect authority, usually. What do you think? Should you respect authority? That's right, you should respect authority, usually. And here's another exception. The word because, you see AU, it's stressed, but we're not going to pronounce it with the aw sound. Not in America. We don't say because. We say because, using the short like cup and up. Because. Example, why should you respect authority? You should respect authority because they're in charge. That's why. Let's practice. Why should you respect authority? That's right. You should respect authority because they're in charge. So remember these two exceptions to the rule. The AU does not make the aw sound in these two words. It makes the closed sound. Authority and because. When we see words like this with the O between two consonants, we know it's a short sound. We know it's the short O, the sound ah, like hot, stop, and not. The sound is open. Ah, hot, stop, not. But if the O is before a G, the sound is different. This word is not dog, it's dog. It makes a different sound before the G. It makes the sound aw, like call or saw. The sound is back here, aw. Not ah, but aw, dog. So when you see them together, hot dog, the two O's are making different sounds. For hot, you make the open sound, like normal. Ah, hot. But dog, the O is before a G, so we make the sound back here. Dog. Not dog, but dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Let's look at some other examples. Frog. The O is before the G, so it's not frog, it's frog. Frog. And this word, log. Log. This is a log. And this word, blog. He's writing a blog. He's writing a blog for the internet. Blog. He's blogging. Not blogging, but blogging. And this is a kind of pig. It's a hog. Hog. And this is a clog. There's a clog in the sink. I can also say the sink is clogged. Or the sink is clogged up. And this is fog. There's a lot of fog today. If I describe it, I say it's foggy. Again, the O before the G makes the aw sound. Foggy. It's very foggy. And this word is soggy. Soggy. When food is wet and it's not supposed to be wet, it's not good, we say it's soggy. Example, when you pour the milk over the cereal and you don't eat it immediately and you wait for 5 or 10 minutes, if you eat it, the cereal is no good. It's soggy. Let's practice our new vocabulary. What is this? That's right, it's a log. What is this strange kind of pig? That's right, it's a hog. What's wrong with the sink? That's right, there's a clog. It's clogged up. What's wrong with the cereal? That's right, it's soggy. So remember, when you see the word hot dog, there are two different pronunciations of the O. First, ah for hot, and then aw for dog. Hot dog. Recently, one of my students, who's also a member, asked me to make a video about these two confusing words and how to pronounce them correctly. So let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about these two words. The first word is all, and the second word is old. So with these words, with A-L-L, we make the same sound. All, call, ball, and wall. We're using the vowel sound aw. How do you make this sound? It's similar to ah, like hot and stop, but it's different. So I'll start with ah because that's an easier sound. Ah. Now how do I change it? I move the sound back. I move the sound back here, and I close my throat a little bit. So I start with ah, like hot and stop, ah. Now I change it. Ah, ah. I move it back here. Ah, ah, ah. All, call, ball, wall. And the L is a dark L, so tense the tongue. It's not a light L, it's a dark L, ol. The tongue is tensed and raises up a little bit in the back. Ol, all, call, ball, wall. The vowel sound is aw, plus the dark L. So if I change call with ed, it's pronounced called, called. Example. He called his friend today. He called his friend today. Let's practice. Did he call his friend today? That's right, he called his friend today. Now let's do these words. Old, cold, told, fold. Here we're using a long O sound, but it changes because of the dark L. The long O is O, like no and go, or bone and alone. You hear the long O sound, O, no, go, bone, alone. Now let's put that sound before a dark L. Old. We hear how the sound changes, how the vowel changes before the dark L. Old. When you make that dark L, the tongue gets tight and makes an extra sound. Old, old, old. So pronunciation, old, cold, told, and fold. They all have the same vowel sound. Now we can compare these two words, called and cold. The first word is the aw sound, aw, called. And the second word is the O sound plus the dark L, cold. Again, the first word, called, is more open, called, and it's back here, called, compared with cold, with the O plus the dark L, cold. It's cold. Example, it's very cold at the North Pole. It's always cold at the North Pole. So we hear both sounds in this sentence. It's always cold at the North Pole. When I say always, I'm using the aw sound like called. And ball and wall, always. It's always cold at the North Pole. With cold, we hear the long O plus the dark L. Cold. It's always cold at the North Pole. Let's practice. Is it always cold at the North Pole? That's right, it's always cold at the North Pole. So remember the different pronunciations of these words. The first word is called, it's open, and the second word is cold. If you still don't hear the difference, watch the video again and keep practicing. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.